Hi guys, here from Macedonia. I'm so happy to show you that beautiful city. You know, the Stone Bridge and this beautiful Vardar River here, all the public buildings. It's the eve of the National Day of Independence of Macedonia. It's wonderful here to be here at this moment. And this is a wonderful town, a wonderful country. It's a NATO ally. It's always very important. And it's also ready for the European Union. And it has wonderful institutions, it's fully prepared, and it's absolutely ready. And in 1991, they have declared independence. This was very good choice. I just remind everybody, if also we had recognized Kosovo when they recognized 2 weeks later, we would have had much more peace in the 90s. But we didn't, and then all the disasters of Serb aggression in Bosnia and in Kosovo started. Macedonia got relatively easily out of the Serbian domination and empire in 91, and it is now a successful NATO ally. This is huge, and this is absolutely something to be celebrated by all good Europeans. And here you see the ancient Kalaya, the castle of Skopje, from the Turkish times. This was in the past the headquarters of the Turks in Europe, and obviously the liberation moment for 1912 was a very, very big success of all Europeans united, but unfortunately it turned into a genocide, like sadly some well-intentioned things sometimes. Unfortunately too, liberating Europe was good, but killing the people who lived here, that was of course a terrible crime, and that's exactly what happened in 1912. So let's always remember the victims first and not be somehow re-educated by Serb propaganda about 1912. We must always remember the facts. How it is then in 91, this country, with the fall of Yugoslavia, has escaped together with most other countries from the horrors of what was to come later, when Serbia then started the full-scale aggression in 91 against Croatia and Slovenia, and then as well the terrible wars in Bosnia and later in Kosovo. That's the history. Now the future, it's very clear that we want to be in the European Union, and we want, of course, Macedonia, our NATO ally, in NATO, and that's the logic of it all. So let's get it done. Let's get it done fast. And why should we lose more time? The French have done enough damage, and we need this ally in the European Union as fast as possible. It's the only logical step, and I call for exactly that. I always tweet 2024 because I want to show it's absolutely possible as membership, because this country is ready. But if it's 2029, so it will be. If it's later, I blame the French and the Russians. The enemies have then won. My target date is 2029, the 1st of May. And my hope is the 1st of May 2024, if you are a little bit courageous. This is still some glimpse here of the government building, of the Vardar River, of these important installations and buildings of the central government. Here's the seat of the government, and over there on the top of that hill is the American embassy. I always close. Thanks America for supporting security in the Balkans via NATO and supporting EU enlargement. And all Europeans who oppose enlargement are opposing themselves and our own peace project, and are completely confused and have no idea what they are doing. Happy Independence Day, North Macedonia. Join the European Union as fast as possible. Bye.